Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Genuinely Intellectual. Thank you so much for stopping by. So today we are going to study about idioms. Now, what are idioms? Idioms are known as muhavre in Hindi. Okay? Idioms are certain phrases which are not meant to be taken literally, but they have a specific meaning and they are commonly understood because of their popular and widespread use. Now, idioms can be a bit challenging to be understood by people who are not good in a particular language. Okay, so in this session, we will be talking specifically about the workplace idioms. Why? Because let's just take an example. Let's say you are a new worker. You have just started working for a company, and there people are trying to talk to each other while using by using idioms and different I won't say slangs, but different idioms and different phrases. They are talking to each other in that language, and you find it really challenging to understand those. Why? And why is it challenging? Because idioms are not meant to be taken literally. Okay, the words which are present in idioms, are they are not meant to be taken literally. They are different from what the person is trying to say when the person who's using the idiom. So in this session, I'll be talking about the most commonly used idioms in the workplaces so that you don't find it challenging and you can easily understand these workplace idioms and you are able to talk to your colleagues without any challenges, without any hindrances. Now, why people use idioms? People normally use idioms because they want to spice up their language, because they want to sound more interesting. That's the reason they use idioms. Okay, so in the next 3 to 4 minutes, I'll be discussing about the commonly used idioms in the workplaces. So the first idiom is get the ball rolling. Now, what does this mean? You must have seen, in your office people saying this thing, let's get the ball rolling. Get the ball rolling means to start something or to keep working on something that has already started, or to encourage more and more people to take part in something that has already started. Okay, so for example, if you're working on any assignment and you want more and more people to work on it so that the assignment doesn't come to a halt, you will tell everyone, okay, let's get the ball rolling, and you will try to give tasks to different people. Okay, I have done, by saying that I have done this, now you are supposed to do this, you are supposed to do this, so let's get the ball rolling. Okay, let's make sure that the ball doesn't stop, that the assignment doesn't stop. Okay, now the second idiom is, you must have heard this a lot, and that is call it a day. So you must have heard this a lot. Let's call it a day. Call it a day means to stop working at something. Okay, for example, at 5 o'clock or at 6 o'clock, if you're still working on a particular thing and you want to continue it from tomorrow, what you will say it, okay, let's call it a day, and from tomorrow we'll start working on the same thing again. Call it a day means to halt something, to stop working at something at that particular time. Let's call it a day. That means let's finish the day and let's continue from the same task tomorrow. The third idiom is a lot on my plate. Now, many people say this thing, but you might find it a bit challenging if you're new to your workplace. So it's a lot on my plate. That means I have a lot of responsibilities, I have a lot of tasks to take care of. So I have a lot of my plate. Now, I'm not saying this literally that you have a plate and you're having a lot of food on your plate. No, I have a lot on my plate means I have a lot of responsibilities to take care of, so I cannot take any more tasks. Okay, now the fourth idiom is eat the frog. Now, you're not literally eating the frog. What does eat the frog means? Eat the frog means to complete the most difficult task at hand and then move on to the rest of the tasks. Now, if there are 2 frogs and you have to eat 2 frogs, what you will say is, let's eat the bigger one. That means you are trying to take on the more difficult task, and then once that's completed, then you are ready to face on the rest of the tasks and you are ready to take on the day. Okay, now again, take on a day. What does that mean? Now, take on the day means that you are ready to take up the challenges and take up the new tasks that are coming up during the day. Since you have already eaten the frog, you have done the most difficult task, now you are moving on to the rest of the tasks. You are ready to take on the day. That means you are ready to face the day. Okay, next idiom coming here is cut to the chase. Now, what does cut to the chase means? Cut to the chase means coming to the main point without wasting time on any irrelevant details. You can also say this as not beating around the bush. Okay, not moving here and there and actually coming straight to the point without focusing on any irrelevant things. So I hope this was clear to you. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked my video, please do subscribe to my channel. Bye.